for Washington.
The other thing is just guarding the three-point line on isolation situation plays, Chris. I mean, whether it's Tyrese Halliburton, whether it's Siakam, I mean, even Nembhard even got it going. Got to lock up defensively, individually.
The starters for the Pacers have all hit at least 1 3, and that's a good start through of him just filling up the stat sheet.
Yeah, besides Alex Sarr, tonight, Bub Carrington, along with Jordan Poole, provided a scoring punch.
Bub Carrington, that is his 3rd 3. 113 on the season. Siakam's shot is off. Colby Jones getting the start here in the second half, replacing Chris Middleton. Champagnie over to Sarr. Sarr trying to work over Turner, that jab step jumper. Halliburton skipping. Nesmith bumped by Poole. Swing, swing, swing to Halliburton. Aaron Nesmith in the corner, knocks down.
Nesmith, that's his second 3 only.
We have an injury report. A left hip will keep Anthony Gill out of the game for the rest of this contest. Colby Jones. I talked to him before the game. He's from Birmingham, Alabama. And quickly, you know, I always want to know what your kid's journey is. Where did it all start for you? And he said he was a little kid. Dad taught him the game. Siakam inside for the layup. I said, you would get to this point in the NBA. And he said, when I was a kid, my dad told me that I would get here. And all I had to do was listen. Yeah. As soon as he said that, I said, I can't wait to tell Drew that.
Hey, that's real talk. You line up at the free throw line, similar to where they are right now. Excuse me, he wasn't there.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I would definitely recommend you follow Drew on TikTok. He's only got 1 video, but it's pretty good.
But I'm about to load up some good content. Stuff that you might can't load up another platform. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a long summer.
Yes, it will be.
Speed on that closeout. Doing this against a pushover. An elite, and he's a 3-point shooter, so it doesn't matter if it's Nikola Jokic, Miles Turner.
All these bigs are catching fades since that game against Jokic. I think Sarr's like, I'm here for all of them.
Look, made it turn in the circle.
Hands, though, got to work on that, I think, Drew. A lot of opportunities to score even more points. Just take care of the basketball. Nesmith inside. Defense. Here's Carrington. Bounce pass inside to Alex.
2 guys. Once they start building on that chemistry, he can throw Jordan Poole in that mix. He's going to be deadly offensively.
Halliburton in the mid-range. Colby gets the rebound and push. Secondary break for Sarr. JP on a catch and shoot. Halliburton hit the deck. Nembhard outside to Turner.
Yeah, that's just.
Now let me ask you this: how can you leave a?
You can't leave nobody open right now. They've connected on 16 made 3-point attempts. How are you having that much time? Somebody has to run at him.
Champagnie say short. We have another injury report to pass along. Right knee for Chris Middleton will keep him out for the rest of the game. Turner again for 3.
Yeah, and they have been. They've been switching 1 through 5, but once you switch, you got to force these guys to be in drivers.
Poole missed the shot, threw it to himself.
I've been there before, Chris. That's a good play. They got taken out, but
Poole with a steal. Squares up.
But as of late, it's been hot.
98-77 Pacers, led by as many as 26. They've gone wire to wire so far, almost a backcourt violation. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. Halliburton getting downhill, too easy. The Pacers have already scored 100, Drew. We got 6:50 to go in the 3rd.
I told you that in the first quarter.
Poole creating some separation.
Pacers
Brian keep telling the team to get back.
Pacers scored 45 points in the first, 38 in the second.
Halliburton.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, Sar. Alex with a block and running the floor. Colby over to Champagny. Alex trying to spin, get that hook shot.
Look who's down there.
Hustling. Got a nickname for Champagny.
Mr. Hustle.
Hustle Man.
Hustle Man, I like that.
Hustle Man got burgers. Alex, offensive rebound. Misses him. Neesmith all alone in the corner.
See, that's the scary thing with Alex Sarr. He misses a lot of chippies around the rim, but you look up, he's already at 20 points. Yep. Imagine once he starts converting those shots around the restricted area. It's gonna get scary, spooky. You know the rest.
It's a lot of 30 pieces. Pacers already have 12 fast break points tonight. They just turned that over. Sarr. Bounce pass. Champagny back to Alex. Slams tonight for Alex Sarr. Coming off the 24 he had last night.
Well, right now, if he's helping in the paint, you're going to have to rotate to Miles Turner as Kobe Jones gets a defeating. They can't be in two places at one time.
Jerry Maguire, that's right. Great movie.
Oh, I piece that shit.
Oh, Thomas Bryant.
Show me the money.
Yes, sir. Thomas Bryant said, show me the basketball on that one.
Uh-oh.
Halliburton inside getting creative. Here now. 105-79 Pacers. Indiana now 11 of 13 from the charity stripe. They've hit 18 threes just joining us. Poole from Poolsville. Cavs. Washington 10 of 25 after making 18 threes last night in Philly. Halliburton.
So we see what happens when he gets to the basket. He either get to the foul line or possible block shot, but you can't keep allowing him to tee those up.
A little three-point contest here between both teams.
Yeah, it's been a lot of back and forth, but more for the Pacers.
Nembhard and Bryant with a little two-man game. Nembhard over the top with a head fake, baseline. Got bumped in the air, finishes.
I'm happy to see him out of New York. I mean, he's just been flourishing outside of Tibbs' system.
He is having himself an exceptional season for the Pacers.
Period.
Only Pacer last year to play all 82 games, too.
There was a period in time he couldn't get in the game in New York.
Halliburton.
I hate to say it, they are three-point territory, and they played last night.
8th in the league in three-point shooting at 37%. But tonight, blistering 63 from downtown. Holmes.
Not when he's driving to the basket.
Sean Holmes. On Indiana side, you got Toppin and Bryant. This guy has just been a stone-cold assassin tonight. Tyrese Halliburton. Sean moving the puppies.
Oh, my God.
Halliburton misses. TB with an offensive rebound. And he is.
Have you seen him miss? 3% chance of that ball going.
Who is favoring that shoulder. Was able to come back and knock down both free throws. He's got 7 off the bench.
And it's amazing. The Wizards are shooting a solid percentage from 3, 42%. You'll take that any night.
Any night.
Individuals, so some of these minutes are important minutes for guys.
Like this guy right here, Rashawn, inside. Frustrated that he missed that one. Just joining us, Anthony Gill and Chris Middleton have been ruled out for the game with their respective injuries.
Bryant.
TB Pure, I'm with you now.
If Rashawn Holmes is going to help, you got to get to his man.
21 of 33 from downtown for Indiana. AJ, Rashawn.
Yeah, I mean, that's just been debate all night. Either Miles Turner or Thomas Bryant is forcing some type of action where Rashawn has to help in the paint for a split second, and then they're wide open for threes. Look, Thomas Bryant's wide open again.
Jarius missed that layup. Jalen Martin to Tristan. You know what Tristan's going to do.
The guidance I can give him, hey, throw that ball towards the rim once you hear that whistle.
TJ to Tristan. Push shot, no good. Rashawn, offensive rebound, and snatches the rim.
Lineup. One big shooting the jump hook, the other one on the weak side cleaning it up if you miss.
Now, I will say this, Drew, with the two-man lineup, seems to be two big men coming back. You spray that out with threes. Now what does the offense look like? We keep hearing all about spacing the floor.
Yeah, you're going to have one guy that's going to be a shooter, and right now Tristan is that guy to keep the space, but Rashawn Holmes rolling should draw some attention into the paint.
Harrington high off the glass. Rebounded by us here for Indiana. They had 45 in the first, 42 in the third. Got 12 minutes to go here in the district. Matherin starting the fourth quarter inside.
Everything.
22 threes, 42 paint points. Largest lead of the game now is 39. Right now he's at 22. Efficient night, 8 of 14. Bryant, free throw line extended jumper is good into the game for the Pacers for the first time. Guarding A.J. Johnson. Jalen Martin trying to get inside off the glass. Martin!
See what you did there. A strong right-hand driver, similar to Jared Butler, who wants us here now playing for Philly.
Yep. Matherin misses the three. McConnell on the hustle. Shortest guy on the floor. And Tristan, hard injury.
Move.
You think so?
Yeah. He's over here. I really think he has another box that has not been checked off yet, and that's that perennial all-star box. And you don't probably see that unless he's in a different jersey. I think
It didn't take long for us in that warm-up line. We were like, this kid has all the vitals.
Well, I know what happened. You want to know what happened?
Yes, sir.
They went and got Pascal Siakam.
Okay.
They went and got him and being an all-star already. So I think that has definitely disrupted the development of Benedict, excuse me.
Alex three is no good. Connell. Oh, TJ with a nice crossover. Not able to finish it.
Nothing to do with it though, right?
Here's Martin. That was touched up by Jarius Walker. Walker with a bounce pass to TJ McConnell, who finishes. TJ now with double figures.
Flirting with
Drew.
Flirt with a trip, like he always does.
1 rebound, 2 assists away from a triple-double for TJ McConnell.
Off the bench. 16 minutes.
Well, listen.
A little
That's
over
what his plus-minus was when he first checked in. Plus 29. Back on March the 2nd, it was his 22-23 season when he was with the Bulls after signing a 10-day.
Now, I don't think he's a stretch 5 unless he just went and reinvented himself over the summer.
And that's possible.
Yeah. So if I'm Alex Sarr, I'm going to be guarding the paint. It's heavy.
TJ ran into Walker. Here's Tristan, free and clear for takeoff. Little City go-go player Quentin Jackson in the game for the first time for the Pacers.
I'm always rooting for him.
Quentin Go-Go Jackson. Yes,
Action Jackson. He gets to it quick.
Yes, he does. Ben Shepherd on the hustle. Is he rewarded for it? Indeed he is. From Matherin. Drew, I think you're going to be right, partner, in terms of that season high in the NBA in terms of percentages. Martin gets the layup. Indiana now 23 of 37. That's 62%.
And what's scary is this is guys that haven't played all the Shepherd.
Tony Bradley got that layup, and Indiana gets the steal. Shepherd, 3. That's going to mess up the percentage. It's now at 60.5%. So we were talking about Tony Bradley before the break, and you were saying, listen, unless he's evolved his game, you know, he was a guy that's going to probably be on the low block.
Yeah.
He's taken 1 3 this season and made it.
So he is a stretch 5 now.
How many
One shot attempt, he is stretch 5, huh? Okay. That's all it takes.
2-point contest tonight.
And whenever a team is shooting this high of a percentage, really from 3, it's getting down 3-point shots that are contested as well.
Here's a second chance opportunity off that missed three. Johnny Furthy, the Kansas Jayhawk, in the game for the first time. Quentin Jackson. And here comes Jones. Euro step fouled by.
And they were led by Westchester.
Bazemore.
Yes.
First game with the go. That's the interesting part that, Megan, we don't talk about, and we've got time now since this game's a blowout to talk about this. Just imagine being a coach with the Go-Go and your players come in. Never know when you're going to have the full complement of players, especially if they're getting sitting down and work on rehab, or if these are guys that are getting looks at the big club. I give a lot of credit to these coaches for coming up with a game plan, not knowing who's available. And for the Go-Go to, again, clinch another playoff berth, congratulations to those guys.
That's what he does, but that's impressive. Kent Bazemore coming fresh off the couch, off the bench, and give you a dub? I like it.
Brent Harris and D. Lionel on be on the call.
These guys, low-minute guys, of the opportunity of playing this late in the season. A ton of injuries. Guys going to be out the rest of the season, so you don't have to be rubbernecking over your back thinking if you do something wrong, you're coming out the game. Now, go play freely with a ton of confidence and see what happens.
Second night of a back-to-back. Washington won last night in Philly, where they were the ones that were putting up a lot of threes. They had 18 of them. Got 11 tonight with the Pacers. 25 from downtown. The Pacers have hung 150 on this team with 5.5 to go. The largest lead of the game. Tristan, floater, tapped out by Penny, back to Tristan. And Walker takes it away from him. Bradley beating Tristan down the floor. Teams will face off in Indiana on April the 8th. Bradley.
It's stretch five.
I did not say that. I did not.
Hey, where did the ball go?
Hey, well, you know what? He's shooting 50% from three, Drew.
From the baseline. I haven't seen that one. All right, back to live action.
Walker's three rattles out. Furthy tapped it out. Here's Walker inside. The only Pacers player that has not scored tonight is the guy that has not gotten the game.
For the Pacers, and has not left since.
154-101. That part of the real estate on the floor.
Yeah, you would think, right after that shot he missed.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, talk to me.
Have you ever been a part of a game like this? In the NBA?
Yeah, I'm pretty in a 42.
Free throws. Wizards will have tomorrow off, and then Brooklyn will come here Saturday. This is the start tonight of a 5-game homestand. Wizards with a steal. Jones waiting for his teammates. Tristan called for step.
Don't worry about it. Stay professional.
Jones.
I said it. Got Duke winning it.
By the way, in case you were wondering, NBA season high for points for the Pacers tonight, 156 and counting.
Well, we knew that was going to happen in the first half. That when they had 75 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
It's Quentin Jackson, another three. Legendary statistician Paul Evans handed me a note early on, said Pacers were on pace for 160. Paul, you're on the money. per usual. Here's Walker throwing it behind the back. Quentin thought about it. Shepard. There it is. 2 points for the Pacers. 59-point lead for Indiana. Under 2 minutes to go, thankfully. It's the Wizards' first field goal in the last 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Less than 90 seconds to play. 52. Truly a night to forget here in the district. Champaign. .65 seconds to go. 9 Pacers scored in double figures tonight, led by Halliburton. But the story of the game, 27 of 47 for 3 by Indiana. It's 57%. This Pacers team will improve to 43 and 30, 18 and 19 on the road. Quentin Jackson wisely dribble the ball out, take yet another shot clock violation, which would be the 3rd straight for Indiana. Meanwhile, the Wizards will fall to 16 and 57, 8 and 28 at home. This is one of those.
Yeah. What's done is done. It's in the books. Move on.
The Indiana Pacers hang 162 on the Washington Wizards.